you for the follow, my sweet.
Bro, I forgot I had that shit.
Thank you for the follow, my sweet.
Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, I think we're good. Starting soon. Mind you, I made this shit like within the last hour. Okay. Oh. Well, I guess I'm a dog. Let me try to get back to my default. Oh shit. Okay, well, there we go. Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Can you even see chat? Hold on. Test. Okay, you cannot see chat. What the fuck? Oh wait. There we go. Wait, why the fuck is this showing up here? I don't want that to show up. Okay. Hello! Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the first stream on this channel in technically 5 months? But the first real stream in over a year and a year and something? It was April. No, it was March. And it's June now. Is it a BGM too loud? You can lower it down. Luckily for y'all, I'm good at yapping. Well, welcome to the first stream. We're not gonna count what happened a few months ago. Welcome to the first stream. My name is Yannai Yohanan. You can call me Yannai. And I am excited to finally be here again, and I am really proud of this model that my good friend made, and I will introduce you to who I am in just a few moments. But yes, lip. Jeez, I didn't think about how I was gonna start this. I mean, I don't know. We're just gonna fucking wing it. We're just gonna fucking wing it. I mean, we gotta make content somehow, right? But hello, welcome. I haven't fully been streaming in over a year and 3 months, roughly. This is my third time and third identity. Don't clip that, but this is my third time trying this again. And as you guys may or may not know, third time is the charm. So that is what we are going for. So welcome everyone again. My name is Yannai Yohanan. My pistol is really fucking tiny, but I didn't have enough time to. Should I? Oh shit, hold on. Should I try to like turn it over like this? Maybe that'll help. Girl, I thought someone chatted. It was just buffering. Fucking. Ugh, this is such a pain. You're just gonna have to deal with a lopsided pistol. Welcome. It has been a while. It has been a long time, and I am happy that I didn't run into too many technical difficulties while I was starting this shit. So we're doing good. Welcome everyone. If you have been here before, this is the new me, and if this is the first time that you guys are showing up, nice to meet you. I haven't been a VTuber in so long, and I am so excited to be back. Recently, a few people may be asking what prompted me to come back. Well, I was always planning on coming back. That's the first thing. Second thing is this gonna move it? Okay. Second thing is I started getting back into VTubers in general in like the past couple weeks. This fucking thing keeps fucking in the way, like, ugh, I have to hide it. But yes, so I have been itching to stream again ever since I started getting back into VTubers and VTubing in general. How do I turn this on? I heard that turning off the viewer count is a good way to like not discourage you, so I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Then under settings, no. Oh my god, how do I do this? I don't know. I'm using Restream. I've used it before, but it's been a while, so I'm trying to like figure out how to like manage it. Yeah, I have like no clue how I'm supposed to do this. Well, I guess I'll just have to try my best to ignore it. I mean, that's the best I can do, is try my best to ignore it. Because there's not a whole lot I can do. So, wait, hold on, maybe it's under here. Filtering? No. Relay bot? No. Discord? No. Like commands. I had a lot of shit set up back, like, way back. And I don't know if they're still working or if they don't work anymore. Oh, here. There we go. I turned that shit off. Fuck that. Fuck that. I do not need to see that. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't show. Wait, what if I do this chat? Damn it, it doesn't show either on the Discord side. I don't know how to remove the viewer thing. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like that, so that way I only see chat. There we go. But yes, thank you for bearing with me while I get everything set up. It is very... it's been so long, I forgot a lot of words. Like, no, it's not, the word isn't gorilla, because this was a planned stream. I'm trying to remember, there's like a word for this, like, you know, like a word where something's like hushfully gotten together, you know, like put together like in a really fast way, like that VTubers say. I fucking forgot. I am so sorry. I don't remember. I really don't remember. Wish I did though. Okay, what was that? Ugh, someone just DMing me on Snapchat. They're just DMing me on Snap. So should I do this or what? I don't know. Okay, what if I change it to... Hello. Okay, I'm wondering if that sounds a little bit more warm. I think it does. But yes, welcome. I think I should just go ahead and what if I like close it and reopen it? How does that work? Will it not show? Okay, great. It doesn't show anymore. Okay. Let me go into the screen here for my debut thing. And for this, I actually want to play some like different BGM. Is there multiple? Okay, sure there isn't multiple BGM playing at the same time. Okay, good. I'm good. Just to find the BGM clip. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. There's a word that I want to say really badly, but I just don't fucking remember it. I really don't. Okay. Someone keeps snapping me, and I know who it is. It's my friend, or like one of my buddies that I met a while ago. A while ago. So I don't know what they're doing, but maybe they need me for something. I'm not sure. Let's see, was it presenter view? Would that work? Okay, I don't want the fucking notes on the side, bro. The shit on my face. Yeah, I don't know how to like get rid of that. I'm working on it. Trust me. See, this is why we have no viewers. Look, let's view notes and automatic slides. We're just gonna do this. I don't care. Okay. And then it's on Edge, so I know I use Edge. Hoo, funny me, yeah. Okay, there we go. There I am. Okay. So just move this back down. You can tell that this was like really hurriedly set up, but Yes, welcome to my debut stream, everyone. It has been a while, and I am proud to say that I created pretty much everything here without the use of AI. A lot of bitches, they're using AI. I did not use AI. I used Canva to create this shit, and then I kind of ate, like, you know, if you look at the, like, I found the quill and the pen and the gun online, and then I just like attached down here with this shit. Like, I'm kind of good at design. Which brings me to my logo. The logo is up for tweaking. I might tweak a little bit with an owl. I do want a mascot at some point, but I don't know when I'm gonna design one, unless someone wants to design one for me. But yeah, I certainly do want the owl to be my mascot moving forward. I do like the way owls are portrayed, and it's really awesome. I created this logo myself a week ago or so you can see it's my name, Yohanan Yannai, or Yannai Yohanan rather, and then my name in the ancient secret language. But without further ado, let us begin the presentation. So, my name is Yannai Yohanan, or in Japanese, Yohana Yannai. I am 24 years old, and my birthday is July 27th. I am 5'8", and I am a human being. Surprising, right? My colors are blue and black, and my mascot, as we have previously discussed, is an owl. My model, Mama and Papa, is Reinu Shibayo. Thank you so much, Reinu, for creating this cute model for me. I'm very happy the way it turned out. This was actually made for me a few months ago, but I just didn't have the chance to use it until now. Life has been pretty crazy this year. A lot of changes have been made, so just didn't have enough time and energy to set this all up for you guys until today, which I'm pretty happy about. So, on to the next one. I think I might have forgotten one slide, but I low-key did. But I mean, it's just kind of a given. But who cares, right? Like, I don't really know. So this is a breakdown of what my name means. So my name, as I mentioned, is Yannai Yohanan. This is how you write it in kanji. And kana? I think this is how you say it in Japanese. じゃあ皆さんよろしくお願いします。僕の名前はヨハナンヤナイです。高校からよろしくお願いします。それは僕の名前なんですけど、それは漢字の reading です。それとも僕のヘブライ語の名前、実は知らなかったら僕の名前は日本語とヘブライ語です。そしてそれはI don't even know what I'm saying. But yes, so the first kanji is read as yo. Yo in Japanese comes from the Chinese word yu, which means bestow. My second kanji in my name is han. Han means flourishing. In Chinese it's pronounced fan. And if you speak Chinese, you know it as like fa hua, which means like a flourishing, like prosperous. And then lastly, an is also read in Chinese as an, and that means peace. So if you bring my name together, Yohan An, it means one, kind of like one who bestows flourishing peace, or the bestower of flourishing peace, if you want to, or peace and prosperity, if you want to translate it that way. This is how you write it in this secret language, and those who know, and those who don't. But that is fine. So, I have my bio that I had written after this, and I'll just read this for you guys. The leader and founder of the notorious international mafia syndicate, Kamiheiwa Shikko. Yannai's soft and tender looks shouldn't fool you. Based in Yokohama, Japan, the KHS is responsible for numerous large-scale, covert, peaceful, and violent operations around the world, all at his behest. One would best not cause any obstruction or cross paths with them. However, feeling bored of the constant work of maintaining the group, Yannai wanted to try a new venue to bring revenue to his clandestine organization, and that is where I come into the mix. Oh, I do have it. These are my languages. And low-key, not to toot my own horn, but I think I speak the most languages out of like 90% of the VTubers on here. Not to not to brag, but of course, English. This like 98% of my streams are going to be in English. Surprise, but it's the language that I grew up with and the one that I'm most comfortable with expressing myself in. So because of that, I will be speaking English for most of my streams. I also grew up speaking Tagalog with my parents. So there might be some Tagalog speaking streams if I meet some like Filipino friends or something like that. We might do some of those, but for the most part it is, like I said, still going to be in English. I've also, this is a newer one compared to the last time that I debuted. I speak Spanish now, and that's because I got a new job over a year ago, and because of my adeptness to learning new languages, I was able to learn a lot of Spanish as well. So to recap, I speak English. Nagsasalita din akong nagsasalita po din akong Tagalog. Pero yung problema ay ng grammar ko hindi sobrang mabuti. I mean, nakakausap ako pero ang hirap yung grammar ng Tagalog. And pero kung kausap ka sa akin sa Tagalog, intindihan kita, pero kunting mahirap ako mabalik ng makipag-usap ng Tagalog. Doesn't mean I don't like to speak it. It's just like, you know, it's like mahirap naman. Like, you know, it's like I try my best to make it sound natural, but it sometimes doesn't. A lot of the times. But yeah. Y también en el momento yo hablo español. Y la razón que yo hablo español es solo para mi trabajo. Y si ustedes recuerdan, hace un año, más de un año, yo empecé un nuevo trabajo. Y en el momento soy la sola persona que puede hablar en español y hacer las conversaciones en español también. Y por eso casi cada día yo necesito hablar en español para comunicar con nuestros clientes. Y por eso yo creo que puedo hablar en español más bien que I used to. Hace un año o 2 años, cuando yo empecé a hacer las streams. En efecto, yo empecé streaming hace 4 años. Creo 4 años, creo. Yo empecé... Creo que empecé el 2022. El junio de 2022. Entonces hace 4 años, creo. Y at that time no hablaba español, no nunca, pero no hablé mucho, pero ahorita puedo hablar y puedo hacer conversaciones con los hispanohablantes. Y a veces creo que quería hacer las streams en español, pero it depends cuántos viewers que tengo que pueden entender en español. But yeah, I mean, like, to be honest, no odio hablar en español. Creo que es un idioma divertido de hablar, pero I don't know por qué por qué necesito hablar en mi trabajo. Like, I kind of associate with my work, so pero yo hablo español. And then we also have French, in case you couldn't read that. Bien sûr, je parle français, mais ça fait un peu longtemps que j'ai parlé français avec les autres personnes, avec une autre personne. Maintenant, je pense que je peux apprendre un peu plus, mais en effet, il n'y a pas beaucoup de raisons. Il n'y a pas beaucoup de raisons d'apprendre le français plus que je sais maintenant. La première raison, c'est que un peu de mon travail parce que que nous avons des clients qui parlent espagnol. Il y a aussi beaucoup de clients qui ont venu d'Haïti. Et les Haïtiens, nos clients haïtiens, il y a beaucoup de nos clients haïtiens qui ne parlent pas, qui ne parlent pas anglais. Et je parle français un peu et j'ai appris un peu de la créole. Mais je ne pense pas que je peux entendre, que je peux leur entendre, mais je peux essayer. And oh, je ne pense pas que je vais faire des streams en français unless je voudrais impresser les francophones. But we'll see. And Chinese, Mandarin Chinese to be specific. 当然我会说一点中文，不过我不觉得我的中文太好啊。我真的喜欢学中文，我也喜欢大美的说话。我想说，不是说话，是想说，所以，而且我可能读一下，不过我会认为中文是一个很有趣的语言，我不觉得我想做一个中文说话的直播 but we'll see それとも日本語がちょっとできます。実は日本語は一番学びたい言語です。because もちろんアニメが好きのでアニメ好きだしそう漫画も好きだし日本が好きだし日本語を勉強することが好きです。実はlast year I forgot how to say last year来日がした。日本に行きました。last year 日本に行きました。そして本当に大好きでしたので、日本語をもっと勉強したいです。それとも日本人の Vtuber も時々見ますけど、ちょっと了解できない。でもやっぱり日本語を話す雑談がしたいです。And then also I know Vietnamese. Xin chào các bạn, mình đang học tiếng Việt lâu rồi. Mình đã bắt đầu học tiếng Việt like like bóng năm qua. Rồi lầu qua mình đã nói tân nghiệp, đã đem qua. Mình đã gặp một người Việt Nam ở club. But shit, what's the word? Đấy mình nói chuyện với các bạn một chút. Thằng ấy mà mình đã gặp. Anh ấy đã nói tiếng Việt của mình rất như tiếng Việt, giọng bác. And I don't know why, là không biết tại sao. Bởi vì tôi đang ngỡ tiếng Việt của mình là giọng nam, but hóa ra tiếng Việt của mình như giọng bác. I mean, like, I don't know, like, maybe it's I think it's the tones, but like I'm trying, like mình đang thử học nói tiếng Việt như giọng bác. I mean như giọng nam. I used to sống với người Việt Nam, but I recently qua nhà to my own apartment on the other side of the country, which I will talk to you guys about later. So because of that, I haven't had the chance to speak as much Vietnamese anymore. But I'm learning, I'm trying to. And I'm learning Korean. I used to speak Korean better. 하지만 여러분 안녕하세요. 제 이름은 Yannai Yohanan입니다. 저는 한국어를 공부했는데 오랫간만 있어서 내 한국어는 진짜 안 좋아요. 안 좋습니다. Or something, I don't know. 저는 많이 들어를 잊었습니다. I forget a lot of words, I forget a lot of grammar, so we're working on it. Maybe once I get like into a little bit more fuck, what was I gonna say? Maybe if I get into a little bit more like manhwa, then maybe I'll learn more Korean. But for now, I'm just like, I don't know, we're just working. And I also speak the secret language. Now, I'm not going to name what that secret language is because it's a secret. So, I mean, the girlies who get it, and the girlies who don't get it. So, like, it's up to y'all. Like, if y'all want to know what language this secret language is, you're gonna have to guess, because I'm not gonna even speak it right now unless there's like other secret language speakers here. But the secret language know the secret language. Okay, it's a secret between us. That's why we call it the secret language. Only the girlies who know it can speak this language. I also speak some Lebanese. How do you say like أهلا بكم. أنا بحكي شوي عربي لبناني. عندي أصحاب من لبنان أو يلي بيحكوا اللهجة اللبنانية، وأنا بفهم شوي كمان، بس أنا ما بفكر إني بحكي منيح. طبعا الجرامر مش منيح كمان، بس أنا بقدر أقرأ اللهجة. أنا بقدر أقرأ لهجة اللبنانية وكمان الألفابت العربية. بس I don't know. أنا بحب الموسيقى، بس أنا بحب الأغاني، ومش بس لبنانية. أنا بحب كمان الموسيقى العراقية وخليجية. But yeah, so I can speak some. I'm also learning Welsh and Russian now. I'm not very good at introducing myself in those languages, but I can try Shumai, do in Yohanan Yannai or Yannai Yohanan or Yohanan Yannai Dui, Sittichin, do in Tiski Siarad Gymraeg, do in Hoffi Gymraeg, but dwi ddim yn siarad Gymraeg da iawn. Like, I don't speak very well, but I'm trying. It's a really pretty language. Like, I would love to learn more. There was a period of time where I tried to learn it in the airport because I was bored and I wanted to like talk on the phone in Welsh, but so I had some notes, but I forgot a lot of it. So there's that. And then Здравствуйте. Меня зовут Yohanan Yannai or Yannai Yohanan. Я не говорю по-русски хорошо. Of course, as you can tell. Я хочу learn русский, но русский очень hard. It's very hard. I am trying, but it's not easy. The grammar is really hard. So the pronunciation is like, it's hard too, but I don't know. We can talk about it another time. We can do like all these language learning streams, and that's honestly what I might be doing in the future. I'll go over my goals, my streaming goals too, just that way you guys can know. But like, moving on, what are my likes or hobbies? I have quite a few likes and hobbies, and to save slides I've condensed them into a singular slide. Let me get a quick drink first. Oh, it's fine, we'll talk about it later in my goals. My first like, I guess, is drawing anime boys. I've started getting into drawing a lot more lately. I haven't done so in a long time, and I started drawing again for my debut, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm trying to improve. I think I have a long way to go before I can get to the level that I really want to be. I need to like decide like how I want to stylize drawing hair, drawing eyes, and rendering. Certainly getting the art down, like the rendering, has been really difficult. Like, it's been really hard for me to get it to the level that I want it to be, which is frustrating, but I guess the more I learn it, the more I do it. And then also, as you can have probably grammar. Also, as you may have probably been able to tell, I like learning languages and studying history. World history to be specific. I really like learning that stuff, and we will be doing language learning and history streams eventually, and I'll probably turn some of those into videos for content just so that people can find my channel a little bit more, because if I want to achieve my goals, I am going to have to really lock in this time around as a content creator, because the last 2 times I was not locked in. Like, I would do it for a little bit, but I just wouldn't want to make videos. I wouldn't want to post. Sometimes I didn't even want to stream. So we're just working on making sure that we can get that done to the best of our abilities. Also, I sure hope that I'm seeing chat correctly, because I'm looking at my like stream manager and it's saying no one's talking, which is a little sad, but I mean, like, what was I expecting? Yeah, I mean, like, come on, like, what were we expecting? There's like no one here. I did try to advertise it, but I guess it just wasn't locked in enough to advertise it as much as I wanted to. So, I mean, like, I can't even blame people for not showing up. But like I said, this is just like an introduction, okay? We're gonna do more interesting streams in the future. Ones that people will be a lot more interested in looking at, because let's be honest here, how many VTubers have debuted in the last 5 years of the VTubing boom? probably a million at least. Okay, so I'm just one speck in the ocean of YouTubers. So I understand that if I want to gain an audience and a following, I can't just even only rely on my friends. I can't even only rely on oh shit, my stream is playing. I was like, I hear someone talking. Okay, my bad. Actually, hold on, let me test the volume because I want to hear what it sounds like. I'm gonna unplug my phone. Okay, yeah, actually it sounds really good. Are you gonna be doing ASMR? I might. I mean, I low-key bought this. I have a blue microphone. I low-key bought it for the purpose of doing ASMR, and I like did 2 of them, but then I got like nervous and I stopped. But I might do them again. We'll see. I just have to think of scripts. So far a lot has changed since I've like started getting the stuff and shit. So yeah, but we're gonna do some of that stuff. We'll discuss those on the goals. I've also started riding a bike ever since I moved here to my current city. I've been I learned to ride a bike like 3 weeks ago. I literally just put myself on a bicycle, one of those like like city bikes like that you can rent, and I've been riding them, and like it took me a little bit, but it just like clicked, and now I can ride a bike. Fuck. I've also been having this fucking cough, specifically in my room or my apartment, for the past couple weeks, and it's so annoying. I don't know what's causing it, but yeah, I also really enjoy traveling. Last time I've traveled out of the country was a year and a month ago when I went to Japan, that I mentioned when I was speaking Japanese earlier. And that was really fun. I really enjoyed it. But I just like traveling in general. I don't mind riding planes. I think riding planes is really fun. I think it's really cool. So, yeah, I just really enjoy all that stuff. So I just like traveling. Watching BL, we know. I know the streamer's a little fruity. Okay, he liked the boys. Okay, so I've been really into watching BL, of course. I am a visual person, so it's easier for me to envision shit happening if it's happening in front of me, which is why I like anime. I like watching anime more than reading manga because it's more immersive to me. I just finished watching Go For It Nakamura. The last episode came out last week. Fuck. And that was a lot of fun. It was good anime. I think it was probably the one that most accurately represented like the feelings of like queer youth and shit. So it was really good. Spending money, I need to work on that, but definitely I enjoy spending money whenever my paycheck gets deposited. I'm like, I have to use this money, but I'm working on it. And it's been difficult. Like I've been like what I did last paycheck. I got paid on Friday, and fuck. Oh my god. What is happening? Hold on a second. Ah, damn it. That's really annoying. I don't know, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I don't care. I put like 90% of it into my savings account, and I'm just going to transfer what I need to my checking account, so that way I don't waste it. And like it's like every day I'm spending $50, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why is everything so fucking expensive? And why am I coughing so much? It's like my throat is like dead. It's like dried. Eating ethnic food. I really like eating ethnic food. I mean, like, and what I mean by that is like just eating other cuisines. I really like Asian cuisines. Oh my god. What the fuck? I might need to get water instead of just ginger ale. On Friday, I tried Afghan food for the first time, and that was really good. I had like a sour cream chicken. It's like a mix of Indian and Iranian, like Persian food, and it was really good. I was looking at a food cart that I went to after going to the club. Cool. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. It's like I have asthma or something. Like, what the fuck? It's actually really annoying. I'm sorry, but yeah, like my eyes are watering. Like that's how bad that cough was. I may need to hold on. Let me get water real quick. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I hope it's not because I've been smoking. But yeah, the Afghan food was really good. There I am. Yeah, I just like food, which I need to work on. Damn, I don't know what's going on with my cough. A little bit of a shameful thing. I like twinks and femboys, specifically anime twinks and femboys. Right now, I'm really into Megami Fushiguro. Yeah, I really like anime twinks and femboys. I think they're just like the cutest, hottest things ever. So yeah, I fuck with them. Smoking, don't learn from me. It's not good for you. I'm already too addicted for it, and I don't have like the will to quit, which I should, but it's difficult. It's really difficult because like I don't want to quit. I like the feeling of it too much. But at some point I'm gonna have to stop. Yearning. I'm half Filipino. We're yearners. And as someone without a partner, yearning for a partner is something I do like almost every day. So there's not a whole lot to be said. I might start speeding things up because like my throat is really not having a fun time right now. Hold on, wait, maybe it's not getting traction because there's no like, is there no like design or something on it? I don't know. I'll figure it out after this. After the presentation. Sliding on the ops, we all know we all gotta slide on the ops, like the ops need to be taught a lesson. And then clubbing. A girl loves clubbing. I love going out. I go out every weekend. I love dancing, I love clubbing, I like drinking. It's really fun. I'm in my early 20s, okay? Like, this is the time for me to do all this shit. Because at some point, I'm not going to enjoy it anymore. So, since I know that at some point, you know, maybe even 5 years from now, even less than that, I might not enjoy doing this anymore. But it's so fun. I may as well just do it as much as I can. And just, you know, I kind of like go through the work week, just working, waiting for the weekend to come by. Excuse me. So, and that's what's gonna be for me starting tomorrow. It's Monday again. I'm so excited for the next work week to be over so we can go back to the club. And last but not least, I love Asia. I don't know, I'm really big on Asia, East Asia, and some parts of Southeast Asia. I love going to Asia. I like I like Asian culture, Asian languages. That's like my specialty. I've just always been fascinated with Asia. So, yeah, I mean, that's my hobbies and my likes. Moving on to my dislikes. Now, I don't know if you can see, my genius, let me see if you can do this. My genius, Photoshop skills here. But these are my dislikes. Now, don't take it all too seriously, but definitely, despite me kind of jokingly putting some stuff on here, I kind of have some kind of distaste for these. The number one thing I dislike are the ops. Listen, as a mafioso, we got a lot of enemy gangs, we got a lot of op gangs, op mafia groups. We don't like them. I don't like them, you don't like them. Anyone in this chat section should not like them. We don't like the ops, and the ops are called ops for a reason. And some people can say the following things: put people into the ops section. Okay. I am so fucking done with this cough. Hetero anime. I don't like hetero anime. There's only been like a couple like straight animes that I like, straight romance animes that I liked. And even then I don't really like them that much anymore. Like at the time when I was watching it, I liked Horimiya. There was a lot of funny moments in that anime, but I'm not gonna watch it again. It's just not my thing. I don't like hetero anime. I see so many hetero couples IRL anyway, and I don't feel the need to romanticize that. Maybe you someday, you know, if I get into a hetero relationship, I might, but right now I'm just not into that. I just don't like it. It's just like, it doesn't speak to me. I can't relate to it. I can't put myself in the shoes of the characters. Like, it's just, no, I can't do it. Straight shippers. Those can be included in the section of the ops. I don't like straight shippers. If you ship my like favorite male characters with a girl who is not their canon partner, you low-key an op. I am sorry, you is an op, because fuck you mean you're shipping them. And this is different from people who are like self-shipping. Okay, like if you are a girl and you ship yourself a Gojo, I'm like, we all do that shit, like that's fine. I'm talking about something like if you ship Gojo and Shoka or some shit, or Shoko, or like, I don't know, like any of the Idler 7 boys with the main girl who I don't even remember her name, or like Dazai with any girl. Like if you just ship like any of the main male characters, and there's already an established popular BL ship that they're involved in, and you still ship them with like someone of the opposite sex, you an op. You are a op. I am so sorry. You are a motherfucking op, and you gonna get clapped. Like it's just, I don't make the rules. I am so sorry, but you do not. You like, I don't make the rules. If you doing some op shit, you're gonna be considered an op, and that is just the cold hard truth. And some of y'all need to learn that lesson, which a few people haven't yet. But that certainly turns you to an op. Bugs. I don't like bugs. I don't like bugs. Bugs are freaking me out. Even bees, I respect what bees do. Please don't touch me. Please don't fly around me. I don't like bugs. I understand that the good Lord put bugs on this earth for a reason. I just don't want to be dealt with them. Same thing with spiders, arachnids. I don't like it. I don't like them. Please do your thing to contribute to nature. Just do your thing contributing to nature away from me. I don't want to see you. The heat. I am not a big fan of the heat or extreme cold. I like a moderate temperature, and I like, you know, my favorite temperature zone is between 60 degrees and 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Anything beyond or below that, it's a little bit low-key I'm not a fan of, but I really don't like the heat. And the main reason I don't like the heat is because I fucking hate sweating. I sweat so much. I've been sweating so much. I hate it so much. It's so annoying. I'm like, I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. Why is my body sweating? I'm just sitting here. Why am I sweating? There's no reason to sweat so much. There's AC. Like, why? Like, I don't need to sweat this much. And like, it's just gonna soak up all my clothes. It's gonna make me stinky, and I don't want to fucking deal with that. It's already costs too much water to run the washing machine every day. But the worst part about washing your clothes is the fucking getting them out of the dryer and putting them away. Like, I hate doing that so much. If I ever find a partner who likes doing laundry, that's my soulmate, because I can't. Like, I'll put shit in the washing machine, and I'll put the shit from the washing machine into the dryer. I will not fold that bitch. I'm just not gonna fold it. Bro. This is not okay. I cannot be coughing this much during my debut. Tequila. I don't like tequila. Tequila makes me want to throw up. I'm sorry. I have a very good friend of mine, and she loves tequila Casamigos. But I just hate the taste of tequila. It tastes like a dirty cow boot to me. And if you like tequila, amazing. I just don't like drinking tequila. I tried drinking a margarita or whatever it's called that had like tequila in it, and I didn't like it because the flavor of the tequila is just like, it's just overpowering. I don't like tequila, bro. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing. I'm more of a vodka girly. I also don't like working. Fucking hate working. But I also hate being unemployed because I have nothing to do all day. I just wish I could work for like 4 hours a day and then make enough money to just do whatever the fuck I want afterwards. I have to work. We need to do it. We live in a society where we have to work, and I understand. I just hate doing it for 8 hours a day. 5 days a week. Like, come on. I hate it. But, you know, we have to do it. I also don't like people who can't chill the fuck out. Because why are you pressed all the fucking time? It's not that serious. It really isn't that serious. You're making it like it's a life or death situation. I don't like bitches who take things too seriously. Like, if you're like, just calm the fuck down. Please, for the love of the Lord, calm down. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. Listen, I'm low-key kind of that bitch, but like also like, just please calm down. Like, it's not, just chill the fuck out. It's not that serious. We're not out here killing people, literally. Okay, it's not that serious. Like, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. I also don't like people who fucking block me, bro. Cause fuck you mean you blocked me and you're not telling me why you blocked me. And why didn't you like me in the first place? Like, if I understand if I fucked you over or something like that, then okay, fine. Like, you can block me. Like, I can understand why you're blocking me. But if you're just blocking me because you don't like my vibe, bitch. If you don't like my vibe, then just leave the fucking like area, bro. Like, fuck you here for if you don't like my vibe. Like, I don't know, that really pisses me off. Like, for me, I don't really block people. I mute people. I don't really like block people unless they're like really weird. But yeah, just don't block me, bro. Unless like I fucked you over. And then that can just remove yourself from my presence, okay? Like, let's just be honest. We also do not like the evil twink. We do not like the evil twink in this chat room. This is one of the #1 rules. We do not like the evil twink. Some of y'all may ask, who is the evil twink, Yannai? Who is the evil twink? The evil twink is evil. That's all you need to do. So we do not fuck with the evil twink. We do not support the evil twink. We all know what the evil twink did. Everyone in our lives, everyone has an evil twink that crossed our paths in our lives, and we don't like them. And that evil twink is going to pay. That evil twink will pay. They will pay. In one way or another, they will pay. Because you cannot be born with that kind of like complexion and shit. And you know, maybe you got too haughty, everyone wants you, all the girls want you, all the masked men want you, and that got to your head, and now you decided to be evil. But no, like, you cannot be evil. When the Lord blesses you with blessings, you need to be humble. You need to be humble about it. Especially if the Lord blessed you with good looks. Because not every bitch out here have good looks. Some bitches have to work for good looks. So fuck you mean you're out here talking about some as if, you know, oh, I'm so fine, like everyone want me, I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, as if you did any work to achieve that role. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know. We don't like evil twinks. We don't like the evil twink, bro. Something about them is just, ugh. It's just evil. Evil in general. I don't like evil in general. The evil twink is the leader of the ops. The evil twink is, if not the one of the most, is the #1 op. For most of us, it's the #1 op. We don't like the evil twink. That's why we always chant the evil twink will pay in every fucking demonstration. The evil twink will pay. Because everyone out here has met an evil twink. We don't want the evil twink. Fuck that guy. Okay. Now, we're moving on to what anime and VTubers I like. I like most BL animes. Now, I didn't say all BL animes because unfortunately there are some exceptions. I don't like every single BL anime that ever existed. For a general consensus, or like a general like rule of thumb, I like slow burn. I really like slow burn. So whether it's one character falls for another character and it takes the other character like a season to fall in love with the main character, or both characters don't start off liking each other, but as time grows, their feelings grow for each other too. Regardless, I love me a slow burn. I love slow burn animes. Male animes especially. That's why I really like Sasaki and Miyano. Because yeah, like Sasaki low-key fell in love with Miyano on the second fucking episode. It took Miyano like 10 episodes to, you know, reciprocate those feelings. Like, it's a slow burn. That's what I really like about them. Go for it, Nakamura. I mean, it's the most recent one, and it's one of the most slowest burns because we don't even know if Hirose likes Nakamura back yet. And because these fucking Western fans bully the mangaka off Twitter, we might never know. Just fucked up. Like how are we supposed to know? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, come on. This shit's fucked up. Like, this is why we can't have nice things. Because people keep complaining. Stop fucking complaining. This is exactly the reason I'm talking about some people who can't chill the fuck out. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Because when people can't chill the fuck out, we can't have nice things. If people can't chill the fuck out, we cannot have nice things. That's what I'm saying. I just bit my tongue. But like, no, for real. Because if you don't chill the fuck out, all the good things gonna be taken away from us. Because they were like, oh well, these people can't chill the fuck out, so we can't have this shit no more. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I fucking hate people who can't chill the fuck out and like realize it's not that big of a deal. You're going crazy for nothing. You're bullying this person over something that's trivial, or something they've already apologized for, something they already acknowledged that they did wrong and apologized for it, and you're still bullying them off of Twitter. This is so fucking... Okay, never mind. I'm getting too deep into it, but yeah, I like slow burn BL animes. One example of a BL anime that I don't like, I think it's called Tasugare Outfocus. I watched that. I watched the whole anime when it came out, like last year. I didn't like it. And the main reason, there's two reasons I didn't like it. One, I didn't really like the design, like of the characters. not necessarily the design, but like the art style. Like the anime had a lot of like scenes where they low-key looked chopped. Like it's just like really fucking ugly angles, and this is my opinion. If you like that anime, by all means. I just don't like it. I think there's some scenes where the characters look really ugly. I think some of the characters are just fucking ugly in general. I remember there's these two twin characters with the most ugly haircut I've ever seen in anime, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you wearing? Anywho, I also didn't like it because it wasn't a slow burn anime. Like, it was just as an old classmate of mine said to me before when I introduced him to Given, or them to Given, it just turned into a fucking gay fuck fest, bro. Just devolved into a gay fuck fest. Like, everyone was fucking each other. And I'm like, I don't like animes like that. I like... Listen, when there's like a main anime couple, I'm fine with their having like... I'm fine with them having like side couples as long as it's just not too much. Like if all their male friends start getting with each other, like all of them in a BL, then I'm just gonna be like, okay, this is a little bit like, come on, like this is just overkill. It's one of the reasons I'm not like a huge Given fan. I love the main story of Given. I think it's very heartwarming. The story of Mafiu healing after low-key, not like literally, but like kind of low-key causing his like boyfriend to like off himself, like in that healing process, and then finding new love again. It was a beautiful story. The music was beautiful too, but like at some point where every fucking male character in the anime started getting with one another, you know, you just get tired. It's easy to get tired. Like if you're just making every motherfucker gay, and I'm like, okay, y'all need to chill. Like we already have like maybe one side couple that's good. 2, you're pushing it. 3, okay, that's too much. Like come on, bro. Like it's, you don't need to have that many fucking, I don't know. It's just like I can't. I'm sorry. Like it's just too much. Like I don't know. I'm not gonna say the word, but like yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it's just too much. It's too much. But that's what it turned into. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need to gargle some shit. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, like I was saying, in Tasugare Outfocus, the premise was kind of weird, and then like the 2 main characters got together after the 3rd episode, and then it just moved on to another couple characters that got together after like 1 episode. It's just like episode after episode, and different people in the same fucking school getting together, and I'm like, I just like, you know, like it's, I don't know, it's just I may have ADHD, but I do not have ADHD when it comes to BL. Like it needs to be a slow burn. I can't have you fucking having these bitches fuck each other every other episode, okay? It's also a reason why I don't like BL, where the characters just like fuck on the 1st episode or the 1st chapter. Like if a BL opens with the 2 main characters fucking, I'm low-key tapped out. Like I'm just like, if I wanted to see 2 bitches, if I wanted to see 2 guys going at it, I'll just like watch a corn video. Like there's no reason for me to open up a BL and it's like 100 chapters of them just doing shit, and I'm like, well, they're already fucking on the 1st chapter. Why would I spend like that has to be, for me, that has to be like kind of the goal, right? So like I can't do it if they're like fucking in the first chapter. It's just not my thing. I don't like it. And then what else? Yeah, and unfortunately a lot of BL manga are like that, manhwa too. So that's why I really like slow burn. Like I need to see them develop the feelings for each other, and then struggle to confess, and then finally confess as the climax, and then. But here's the thing: like after the characters confess to each other, you really need to, and if the story continues after that, you really need to like. How should I say this? You need to like do it tactfully, because it gets boring after a little bit. Like there's so many BL where like it is a slow burn, like it takes them like 30 chapters for them to finally at least to get together, and then they get together, and then like then what? Like because you know after that, like if it wasn't that big of a climax, then they get together and now they're just fucking around, like they're just doing whatever, and I'm like, okay, I don't need to see these motherfuckers go, you know, like a banana tree in Mexico. Okay, like I don't need to see, like I don't care, like I just don't care, bro. Like okay, like the main thing that I was looking for happened. Like you can have some like, you know, cute stuff afterwards, but at a certain point I just get tired, especially if it's like a or like, you know, maybe they try to introduce a conflict, but like I just get fucking bored of it. I'm like, oh, this guy is trying to ruin his career, oh no, he's planting drugs or whatever the fuck in his bag, and I'm like, okay, like this shit is so fucking stupid. Like okay, maybe not that, like, but you know what I mean, like just some stupid ass like existential shit. This is why we need to have more BL that's like low-key a mix of shonen, because the second anime that I really like is Jujutsu Kaisen. I was introduced to Jujutsu Kaisen by my old ex-friend, and I've been watching it since. I am one episode away from being caught up on season 3. I just watched the episode with Megumi looking like his daddy Toji, and he looked fine. So I'm like one episode away, and then I'm finished with season 3, and then we'll be all fucking caught up for season 4. And that shit is really good. See, because there is, when there's an existential threat, or at least like a conflict that is outside of just the couple, that's when things get interesting. Because if JJK was like a BL, which it kind of should have been, maybe it wouldn't have been as popular, but you know, it would have been really cool if it was a BL. You know, like let's say Gojo and Gates were like the main couple or something, but they're doing shit other than just being a couple, right? That shit is that shit would be interesting. There's an existential threat to Jujutsu society, so like them being a couple is not necessarily sidelined, but it's just one of the many factors of the plot. That's the shit that I really like. Not like, oh, this girl's trying to get in between them, oh no, she's planting, you know, fake evidence that he's cheating, oh no. I'm like, okay, like whatever, like I don't, the world's gonna go on regardless. You know, I would like, you know, Jujutsu Kaisen or some shit, like, you know, they can't just, it's not gonna like just, it's not even just threatening the couple, it's like threatening the whole country, you know. But yeah, I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm excited for season 4, but I'm also not excited for season 4 because season 4 is when shit really goes down. I mean, we all know what happens to Gojo, but apparently some shit happens to Megumi too, and I don't know. I'm not excited for that. I'm not excited for that. My boy Megumi, that's my boy right there. I also really like Bungo Stray Dogs. I used to be really into it. Like half a year ago. I kind of like simmered out of it because there just hasn't been any like new content. I mean, I know that they're having like a Bungo Stray Dogs like 1 season coming out, which is really cool, but I don't know, there just hasn't been like a whole lot coming out of it, and I just kind of got tired of it. I still think it's a really good anime, but like, yeah, it's not my whole personality anymore. And here's the thing with me in anime and stuff in general, I will get like a new interest, and that's gonna be my whole fucking personality for like at least 2 weeks, and then I move on to the next one. Like I don't know, that's why I can't get tattoos, because like I'll be super passionate about something for like a month, and then I just get tired of it, or like not even that, I just like grow out of it. This is the thing. But yeah, we talked about Sakimi already, we talked about Go for Nakamura already. Idler 7. I was introduced to Idler 7 by an ex-acquaintance also. And I really like him. The boys are really cute. It's very like bubbly, and it does show like a good representation of what it's kind of like as in the idol industry or in the male idol industry in Japan. But I also like male idols and cute boys singing and dancing. So like, what's there not to like? We should be getting a 4th season, hopefully sometime this year. I'm hoping for it. I haven't really watched much of the content in a while, but my main biases or like Oshis in Idler 7 are Mitsuki, because he's the most twink one. He's the most twink one, biggest eyes out of all of them. I really like Tamaki, because he's like a head empty, like kind of like guy, but he's like really sweet. I also really like Rico has a really nice voice. He's cute too, but like, you know, the hair is a little bit much. I like 10. And I like Nagi. I like those guys. I also recently started getting into Witch Hat Atelier. Because girl, let me tell you, Kifri is fine as fuck. Like, they're really showing off his body type. I really envy that body type. Like, that kind of like lean, muscle kind of body type is so fucking hot. And like his messy hair too, and his like calm demeanor, very handsome. Ooh. Loki, a lot of girls have been shipping him with this other guy that I haven't met yet in anime because I haven't watched it in a bit. I need to catch up on a little more. Loki, the other guy is a little bit. Don't cancel me for this, but I think the other guy, whoever he is, he's a little chopped. I think it's because it's his fucking like beard, like it just doesn't fit him. Because it looks like it was just like pasted on him. I think at least in the anime, that's what it looks like. I don't know. He probably would have been cuter without the beard. I'm just saying, if he looked like Megami, he would be nice. And lastly, Oshis. I have a list of my Oshis here. My current Kami Oshi is none other than UQ Wilson, and all my close friends know that. I have UQ Wilson has low-key been the one who inspired me to start streaming again. I don't know. Also, I kind of base my Oshis on like attraction. But anyway, yeah, so like I like his model, I like his personality. It's very like not like bratty, but like I don't know. I really fuck with him. I also really like Kageyama Shien. RIP, he's graduating in literally like 2 weeks. And I fucking crashed out when I found out he was graduating, but like low key, who can blame him? I can't blame him. So yeah, hopefully he'll get back. I also really like other people in Holster's JP. I really like Miyabi, who already graduated a couple weeks ago. Rika, I think he graduated too. Never really watched Rika, but I don't know. I thought he was attractive. I like Astel and Izuru. I think they're both staying, so we're good there. I really liked Gamma, RIP. Before he like left. I also really like Uyu. I think Uyu's still staying. And Fuma. I like Fuma. So those are the guys in Hollister's GP that I like. And Hollister's EM I also used to be really big into them. That's a long story. But as you can see down here, I do like Crimson Ruse and Gerard T. Rexford. I like Gerard T. Rexford because he's Filipino and I'm Filipino, so I mean, like, come on, like we got to support our fellow kababayan. Crimson Ruse, I like his PL a little bit more than his VTuber account, but anyway, I won't talk too much about that. I also really like Albin Knox. I think he has a really cute voice and a super cute model. And it's like, you think he's innocent, but he'll say some shit, and I'm like, ooh, girl, you're kind of a freak, and I like that. I like that about him a lot. So I really like Albin. He's starting to stream a little bit more often. He streams like at Gooner hours, at least in the US time. I don't know why. Maybe because it's like JP time, but he streams a lot in the Gooner hours, which is like, sometimes I won't be able to attend, but I do. I also really like Xander Netherbrand. I don't know. I think it's just because he's super lustful. And then he like kind of really bring out that kind of lustful side in people, myself included, and he's just like shameless about it. And I really like his energy. Like the voice, I mean, like, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, I don't know why you're laughing like that, I don't know why you're talking like that, but like his general energy, I really fuck with it. Like you're just like, I don't give a shit about what you think about me. I know I'm fine. I know everyone want me. I know I like guys and girls, and they all want me. And I'm like, hey, you clog it. You got that. You got that shit. And like Sens too. I don't watch him too much, but I think he's really hot. So, and also like Renzoto, he has a really calming voice. A little bit more on the say-so side for what I'm into, but I do like Ren. Okay, this is a longer one. Music genres and artists. I like a lot of different genres, and I will introduce you guys to all these different musics on stream. And I still need a cough, and I don't know why. But yeah, one thing you should know about me is I like almost every genre. There's like very few genres that I don't like, and the genres I don't like, I really don't like. But for most genres, like I'm open to listening to them. One of my favorite ones is Gufeng, or ancient Chinese style. Is very popular in like C dramas, like that kind of stuff. Like think Heaven's Visual Blessing. Oh, I love Dame, but we're gonna talk about Dame in another stream. But yeah, Gufeng. One of my favorite Gufeng artists is Yunochi. Yunochi, I think is how you pronounce it. I have a lot of her songs saved on my Spotify. I also really like ballads, especially like Vietnamese ballads, Asian ballads, Korean ballads. One of my favorite Vietnamese ballad artists is Khánh Cường and Châu Khải Phong. They're both really goated ballad singers in the Vietnamese ballad sphere. So W them. I also recently got hella into ranchera music. Ranchera music is like a regional Mexican style that's kind of like ballady. It's like very sentimental a lot of the time. I've noticed I liked a lot of songs from Vicente Fernandez. I really fuck with his songs. So far I really like Échame a mí la culpa. I also like No vuelvas por favor. Also like Volver Volver. I also like what other songs? Oh my god, I'm blanking out. What songs of his do I like? In las mismas circunstancias. I like that song too. Also like Lebanese and Khaliji music. So like think Najwa Karam and Nasil Hamim. That's Arabic. I like Mizrahite music. I really like country music, especially I moved to the south. I moved to the southern United States. I really like oh my god, what happened to my model? But listen, I grew up with a lot of people who didn't like country music. I've always had a thing for country music. I really like country music. Listen, I like old Taylor Swift. I like Priscilla Block. I like Maddie and Tay. I like the girl country singers. Luke Combs is also a good country singer too. I like his music also. I really like the sentimental songs. If y'all didn't catch the vibe, I'm really into emotional music. I mean, I like J-pop too, like happy J-pop, but also emotional J-pop. But the main kind of music I listen to is like very emotional. Like I don't know, I really like that stuff, like sentimental kind of stuff. I like future bass, which is like EDM, a style of EDM. I really like that stuff, like Millennium. Come on. Ugh, fuck. What's his name, like Huang and shit. Like I really like future bass. I fuck with it. J-pop, as you mentioned, I like Fripside. That's my all-time favorite J-pop band. Also like J-pop in general. I don't like the super. I like the more idol music kind of thing, and Fripside. And then metalcore. I love Bring Me the Horizon. I love Bad Omens. I love Motionless in White. Motionless in White just came out with a new song, and it's really good. You should listen to it. It's called R.I.P. It was like, if you ever leave, that would be the end of me. I don't know, it was really catchy. They're good with catchy metalcore, like gothic shit. I really fuck with that. But yeah, and then my like tastes always they always change, and it kind of rotates between all of these and a few others. Just depending on my mood, like my general like kind of vibe that I'm feeling. But the main thing is like, and I mentioned this before, yearning. Any music about yearning music, that is my tea. I love yearning music. Like that shit I feel my soul. Like I love yearning music. And then games. I'm not a huge gamer, but I thought I would show you guys what games I have been playing and do play. Most of these games I kind of rotate between them. Right now I'm really into Minecraft because one, they're doing Niji Enchanted right now on the corporate level. Hold on, let me actually move myself over so you can see. Also, but I do like some FPS games. I like Valorant and Overwatch. I tried getting into Marvel Rivals. I couldn't really. I mean, I already learned. It already took me a while to learn how to play Overwatch, and I want to have to learn the whole thing. And the only reason I really played is because my coworkers played it, and I wanted to hang out with them. So it's just not my thing. I don't think I'm gonna do Marvel Rival streams. I don't think so. I might, but probably not. But yeah, Valorant, Overwatch. I'm not really good at FPS, especially Valorant. But like, you know, when you do good, it's really fun. I low-key put Minecraft twice on here. I just realized. Fuck me, but whatever. I used to be a big Genshin Impact early. I don't know if I'm gonna go back into Genshin or other gacha games. I think that era is like over, and there's just so much fucking content and side quests and shit in Genshin. It's a huge fucking game. I don't even know how my PC can handle it anymore. Like I think they released like fucking 3 regions since I last played it, like 2-3 years ago. I don't think I'm gonna be playing it anymore. I think if you would just really have to have played it like as it came out, like moderately, so that way like when you were already caught up and everything when the new region was released. For me, like I started like after they released, I think they just released Sumeru when I started playing, so I had to go through like Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma all together, and then on top of that there's side quests, there's character quests, not just the main story quests, on top of a bunch of other things you have to do. And there's just so much. It's just too much. There's too much that you need to do to progress with the game. So that's why I like kind of don't really play it anymore, and I'm not sure if I will. Maybe, but we'll see. Content plans. So these are my content plans that I am planning on doing with you guys. And these are also some of the things that I want to do if I happen to get an upgrade. And for those who get it will know what I'm referring to. If you don't, well, hopefully it happens regardless. Of course, I'm going to do a lot of Zatsudans. I love yapping. As you can tell, this whole stream, it's been over an hour. I've been yapping. And then after I might play some Minecraft with everyone. We'll see. Yeah, I'm surprised like none of my like online friends have like showed up, but I mean like I don't know, they whip shit, my bad. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. But I mean the point is that I get this stream started, so that was the main goal, is that I got this fucking stream started, and that at some point everyone's gonna show up. Hopefully, but we'll see. Like I don't need to only I don't need to only rely on them for like help, you know. I need to be able to build an audience regardless of my online friends. It wouldn't be fair for me to like expect them to be on every fucking stream of mine just to help build a viewer account. I need to be able to build an audience with or without them. So yeah, Zatsudans, talking streams, I'm gonna do a lot of those. Some games, probably like Minecraft for the beginning. We might do some, what's it called? We might do some Valorant here and there, Overwatch here and there, we'll see. But yeah, we'll do those. I've also wanted to do some history and language lectures. I really want to do those. I've been thinking about doing these like lectures on historical events and also languages for a long time now, and I've never done them until this point. So I hope that now with my third incarnation that I can finally actually get some of that stuff in. Also, some reactions. I don't want to become a cringy reaction streamer, so it's not going to be like a common thing by any means, but definitely want to partake in some of it. There's this one channel called Dark Asia with Megan, and also Beauty and Beast, also run by the same Megan, that I'm really into lately. And so far I've just been reacting to that shit on my own. But at some point I would like to react it with you guys, which would be really fun, I think. And I think it would be help me, like, you know, spread her content among people who watch me, and also maybe, I don't know, we'll have some like overlap there. I don't know, I really like her channel, so we'll do that. World building and language creation. At some point, once we start getting some people in chat, I want to create our own little country and our own little language. Think Floptropica, but VTubers. I think we're gonna do that. I think that'd be really fun. I think that's a unique concept. I don't think any VTuber has done both world building and language creation for their community before. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can't imagine anyone else having done that before. Can't think of it. So if I'm gonna be the first person to do that, then so be it. I think it would be a lot of fun. We can create our own little fictional like country, our fictional language. It will be so much fun. Something that's just for me and you guys to know and learn about. It'd be a great way to like build a community, is by creating one like that. Certainly we're gonna do some art and drawing, but maybe not for a while. I draw on my iPad and I don't have a capture card, so yeah, I'll have to wait for me to like get a capture card, and then once I do get a capture card, I'm gonna have to like figure out how to like connect it to OBS and everything. So not for a while, but at some point we'll do that. Of course, I want to do some more collabs online and IRL. Unfortunately, I've lost a few friends that I could have done this with, but it doesn't mean we can't make new ones. And then Japanese streams as well. I would love to do some Japanese Satsudans, reach out to Japanese fans, and see how that goes. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and that'll help me practice my Japanese more. So yeah, these are my goals. Now, not every one of these goals are things that I want or expect myself to achieve by the end of the year by any means, but I think these are just general, at least for now, general content goals. So the first goal is kind of vague. It's actually lock the fuck in, and what I mean by that is actually spend a decent amount of time to content creating, because each time that I tried doing some shit, I never locked in. I would always just treat it as like a side thing, and then be upset when people weren't showing up, and it was because I'm not giving them content to show up to. So this time I really hope that I'll be able to actually churn out content, actually churn out quality content that people would want to watch, and that will actually bring people into the streams. Because, you know, I can't expect to gain a following without putting in any of the work. And I think most of the more popular VTubers, and not even just the popular ones, but the ones that have a few thousand followers that get maybe 20 to 30 people a stream average, they get like, you know, they've probably put in a decent amount of work to that shit for the most part. And I'm gonna study some of those smaller content creators and see what they do, and try to see like, okay, well, how do they build their audience here? And like, did they outsource to making like shorts? And I think I'm gonna try to make some shorts as well. But yeah, so that's my main plan in general, is to like lock in, actually put in work this time around to build a channel, build a community, and, you know, put my name out there. Because there's no way I'll be able to achieve my ultimate goal, which is joining maybe an agency, if I don't put in the work to do so. Because there's no way they're gonna hire someone like me who like puts minimal effort into streaming, expecting them to hire me when, like, you know, they can hire someone else who has been doing this shit for years and who has been locked in for years, and, you know, actually has a following and proves themselves to be a stable and engaging streamers. So like that's why I need to actually put in the work to do this shit. Another goal of mine is to get 100 viewers in a stream. Not necessarily average 100 viewers. I think I would be even satisfied just averaging 20 viewers. But having an active chat is something that I really want to have. I've had active chats before, and it was really fun engaging with everyone and talking with everyone. Like it's really easy to get the conversation going. But yeah, that's what I would really like to do. But 100 viewers a stream, like maybe if I get rated, it certainly happened before, you know, so doesn't mean it won't happen again. So it would be nice, but definitely averaging 20, but 50 viewers a stream average would be really good, because that leads directly into my third goal, which is getting Twitch partner. Getting Twitch partner is going to be a very long and growing process, and I don't think unless a miracle of the Lord happens, and that's going to happen this year, like the Lord will have to really shine like a miracle upon me in order for me to get partner, because I'm far away from that. I think I have 300 followers on Twitch right now, which is great, but how many of those followers on Twitch are gonna be pulling up to the stream? So far, none of them. So that's why we need to like lock in and do that shit. Getting 1,000 followers. I'm 700 followers away from 1,000 followers, which is already really good. I mean, you know, getting above the 3 digits when it comes to followers, I think it really helps with your legitimacy when people come across your stream on Twitch or in general, because they'll say, oh well, this person already has at least 4 digits and people following them, maybe I can join them. It'll be much easier to join someone with like 1,000 followers than someone who's like 200 or 20 or something like that, you know what I mean? Another one is improve my art. You can't really see it, but like the bottom 2, I can move myself over here real quick. I drew both of these, and I think they're not that bad. Like I think I'm not a bad artist. I think I can do pretty decent. I just need to be more consistent about it. And the more consistent, and I think have potential. The more consistent I get at art, in like actually drawing, I think the better I'll get. Just with pure practice, I'll learn more techniques, more stuff with rendering, and it'll just be all around a good time. So yeah, it's just a matter of, like I said, of locking in and not, you know, ignoring or being lazy. I think that's something that I've been struggling with, is just lazy, being fucking lazy. That's been an issue of mine previously, so we're gonna try to see if we can get that in. I've also started seeing a therapist IRL, which has really helped, or hopefully is helping, and I hope that that'll continue helping. So that should help me continue with the streams and everything. The two ones together are kind of go together. It's make new friends, make new streaming friends. I still have streaming friends, but you know, maybe reconnecting with them and making new ones, and also not fucking up those friendships, because I have, to be honest, not been the best friend before, and I blame myself for that stuff, but thankfully now that I'm seeing like a professional, that should help me maintain relationships and everything, and that would just overall give me a much better time at being a public figure like this. So yeah, that's another one of my goals, building a community, like a tight-knit, close community. What I want is just people who are comfortable talking with each other, who are excited to see me, who are excited to speak with each other, who excited to have conversations with each other, who share my interests. Maybe one side shares one of my interests and the other side shares another one of my interests, and we can all interact and meet each other and really build something meaningful out of that. And speaking of which, becoming proud of myself. I want to look back at my time being Yannai and be proud of that, of what I did, and say, hey, I achieved these goals. I did this stuff. I thought I couldn't do it. I started off at fucking 0 after, you know, getting some traction, which I was a little bit ago, and then, you know, I fucked some shit up, and then I fucked some shit up again, and then, you know, I had to leave, and now I'm coming back. But, you know, I really hope that I can do right this time and actually be proud of what I built and what I have become, and that is a goal, and God willing, that'll become one. Another, goal, not super big, but if I get invited to a con, whether that's as Yannai or maybe as a potential future persona, that would be epic. I would love to do that. Alright, finally. We're wrapping up the, this thing. I think we've been streaming for over an hour now, right? It's like, yeah, almost 2 hours, holy shit. And only one chat, but hey, we can't get too upset about that. This is gonna be my schedule for the week. Very, very mid kind of schedule, but of course today, 6 p.m. EST, I have my debut. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have a Zatsudan depending on how my shift goes at work. I'll have Zatsudan at 9 p.m. PST or EST. And a common thing I think people should be aware of is that most streams of mine that are on weekdays are gonna be 9 p.m. EST. And it's mainly gonna be just the weekends where I'm gonna have earlier streams like 6 p.m. maybe even morning streams. Because I have more time, but during weekdays it's gonna be mainly 9 p.m. PST. So far, we'll see if that time works, if I need to adjust it to be maybe a little bit later, maybe like even 10 p.m. EST or even 11 p.m. EST. We'll see. And I might even experiment. Like I start work at 11 a.m. EST, so like I can even try doing like 8 a.m. EST. And maybe that will attract people maybe from like the EU side to the streams or something. Like I'm still going to be experimenting with stream times. So now for the first week at least, we're going to do 9 p.m. EST as the primary time for streaming. This should be good enough for some folks on the Japan time, some folks on maybe even the EU time to a degree. And then also for, of course, other fellow EST people. 9 p.m. EST corresponds to about 6 p.m. PST, I think, which is also a good time. So I think this should be a good time to stream. But like I said, we'll see. Like maybe I'll get more traction in other time zones, but we'll see. So we're doing our debut. Of course, tomorrow at 9 p.m. EST, we're doing a Zatsu. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of go over some of my experiences, what I've been going through, kind of some of the cool stuff that I've done in the past year being not in the public sphere. And yeah, just, hopefully we'll get more people in the stream. I mean, I understand it is a little bit early today. Earlier stream today, it's like 7:48 now, EST, so maybe people just don't have enough time to show up, which I understand. And then I actually might even stream again a little bit later. I'm thinking about playing some Minecraft. I would have done that like immediately after this, but I do kind of have to use the bathroom and I want to eat dinner and all that stuff. So we'll see. I might a little bit later today, maybe in like an hour or two, I might switch over to Minecraft. And then Tuesday we're gonna do a Minecraft stream. Like I said, I've been into Minecraft. I'll show off some of my builds. I've been working on stuff on my private world and also worked on some stuff in my friend server, so that'll be fun. On Wednesday, I'm probably gonna take a rest. I'll probably just not stream on Wednesday, enjoy whatever else is going on. Probably same thing on Thursday. Friday at 9 p.m. I'm probably gonna do a FPS stream at around 9 p.m. and then that's probably gonna be a decently short one. It's probably gonna be like 1 to 2 hours. And that's because, of course, it's the weekend and I want to be able to, go out and touch grass and do shit. So probably do that for about a couple hours and then we'll see. Saturdays to be determined. And that's because I don't really know what I'm going to be doing Saturday. I mean, of course I'm going to be going out clubbing, but, during the actual day, I'm not sure if there's like, maybe I want to do some shopping or something like that. So I will keep you guys posted on that, of course. What I'm going to be doing on Saturday, and that is going to be my schedule, and that is my debut slides. I understand that not a whole lot of people showed up for the main stream, like the live stream now, and that's okay. I'm a little bit more mature now. Is it a little disappointing? Sure. But, you know, I can't expect for, like, the whole world to show up, you know, for little old me on my first stream back, you know, after doing very minimal, promotion for it. And I only did, like, announce this last weekend, so, like, I'm not gonna go crazy over it. And it's not my, like, it's my only stream, it's my only chance. There's certainly gonna be other chances to do so. And I'm excited for this. I enjoy streaming. I think it helps me express myself a little bit more when I would just normally be yapping to myself in my apartment like a crazy person. But yeah, to anyone who's been watching the VOD, regardless of who you are, thank you so much. I really appreciate any kind of support that you guys could possibly give. A big shout out to my mama and papa, Reinu. Reinu worked on this model and gave it to me for free of charge. They gave me all these different assets that I get to use with it that I could show you guys right now. Actually, let me do this. So I'm still trying to get used to it, but I know there's a few things that I can do. One, I have doggy ears, woof woof. No, I don't have a tongue stick out thing. I wish I did. But yeah, I mean, like this stuff, I got this shit for free. Like, it's incredible, and it's just purely out of the goodwill of his heart, and I am so grateful. Reinu, if you're watching this a little bit later on, thank you so much. I really love the way this model turned out. It's the first time I'm really using it in detail. Everything is so cute. I love the vibe. I couldn't ask for a better, like, model for the cost of it, which was free. I'm so happy. Thank you so much. I can't wait to use and bring this guy to success. I think, like, the mouth and everything, the rigging was so good. My first model I actually made myself. I think this one is a lot better in the design and the rigging. So yes, 100%. But yeah, this is me with doggy ears, woof. I can also take off my jacket. I also have one with my book, my handy book, and it's also really well done. The book matches exactly to the reference that I provided. So listen, as a Mafia spy, I'm a bit of a reader. I do like reading, and I think I accidentally skipped over one of the things I like doing, but I do like reading the Bible. And what do I have in my hand here? I have a book of Psalms. I have a book of Psalms in my hand right here. Yes, I can read it to you right now if I felt like it. I'm trying to, like, wrap up soon, so probably not right now. But I do have a book of Psalms if I want to be educational. I think I'm going to use this toggle a lot when I'm doing lectures. I do really look like a teacher, you know, minus the dog ears, which I'm still figuring out how to, like, you know, I don't know how to take it off. Yeah, I mean, I can wear this, like, it's so customizable. I'm so happy with this. Oh, and I can put on and take off this vest too, which is really cool. This is just me with my plain ass shit. My vest is on, everything's just on. I'm just chilling, basically. I can also do this too with the vest on. I can toggle on the book and toggle it off. Yeah. You thought I didn't do anything with my Mafia shit, didn't you? No. I get it alone. I'm strapped, bitch. Yeah. You thought I was all cutesy. You thought I was all ooh woo. You thought I was all ooh woo. Nah, bitch. Give me your money. This is the last thing that you see before you get slimed out in Yokohama. This is the last thing you see before getting slimed out in Yokohama, Japan. Don't ask me where I got this shit. I got this 9, I got the AKs, I got the 9s, I got all that shit. I got an inventory. This is a free room, but, like, trust me, like, I got all the rifles, bro. Me and the gang, when we pull up, and it's gonna be just smoke. All you see is smoke. So don't mess with me, bro. Don't mess with me. You do not want this smoke. You know, I got the stick. You pull up with knives, but we pull up with sticks. Savage hit and run. Makeup when I'm done. G-block in my bum. He like licking tongue. He like kissing with tongue. Type shit. Yeah. Y'all thought I couldn't do that. Y'all thought he couldn't do that. No. You're never just safe around me. I'm always strapped. All right. I'm always strapped, and I don't mean in the freaky way. I mean in this way, bitch. Yeah. You're not ready if you don't you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. All y'all gonna get smoke. Yeah, those are my cute little toggles. I really like those. But yeah, I'm so excited to use this model more. I'm so excited to finally have a model that I can use based off of my design that I didn't have to do any work for. Oh, amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Raimnu, for making this shit for me. But yeah, I think I'll extend this a bit for about 4 more minutes, just so that we end on the dot. And then maybe in an hour and a half, I might start again just with a Gorilla Minecraft stream. And show off what I've been doing. Hopefully some more people can join by then. But yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' comments. I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch right now, thanks to Restream. Hopefully, doing that kind of stuff works. I was able to. I haven't completely rebranded, like not fully, but we're working on it. We're working on changing everything over. And making sure everything is like, you know, have a complete new slate ready for me, you know. Like I think I have most of that done. We're working on it. This time I think this is gonna be a brand, like I said, 3rd time's a charm. This is gonna be what's gonna stick. I'm really confident about this. Sure, maybe I based my model off of Chuya Nakahara, and I still love Chuya Nakahara, and I was actually gonna name myself Yannai Nakahara, and then it was like, you know what, I'm just gonna name myself Yannai Yohanan. Which is okay a pun, because Yannai and Yohanan are both like related names. So yeah, call me. I'm smart. I know, I'm smart. As for alerts and stuff, so far it's gonna be kind of the same. Well, my grandma's calling, but I'll wait. When it comes to alert and stuff, it's mostly gonna be the same. I don't think I'm gonna change a whole lot. But yeah, like certainly like this room is gonna be temporary. Because it's. Oh, what's going on here? It's actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. What is all those lights going? Let me text my grandma real quick. She's like spamming my phone now. Okay, we should be good. But yeah, like I said, tomorrow it's gonna be kind of like a debut 2.0. We're just gonna be chatting. Hopefully bitches can show up and talk to me. No, we'll see. But yeah, it was really fun talking. Sorry about all the coughing. That certainly was not planned, and it's certainly not part of the character by any means. But yeah, I pray to the Lord that this is going to be a wonderful, fun, and successful career of mine, and I hope that you guys can all join with me on this journey of being a content creator. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me for now. Hopefully I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I do want to play Minecraft. But for now, get some rest, eat some food, use the bathroom, take a shower, make out with your homies, and we will see each other sooner than later. Bye bye.